Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope all of you are doing well and all of you are safe with your families at home. Well, one of the most popular questions across social media that I get is that which version of the Hyundai Creta should I buy? Should I buy the E version? Should I buy the S version, the EX version, the SX version? So there are 5 options that you can choose from. And of course, a lot of you ask me which gearbox option suits me. And a lot of you also ask me what kind of maintenance cost should we be looking at, what kind of pricing should we look at for servicing, etc., and spare parts. Now, in terms of the second part of the question, I'll answer that first. If you want to know about the maintenance cost, the spare part prices, head out to budmo.com. Yes, budmo.com are the online experts when it comes to spare parts. You can check out their website. You can also check them out on your Android as well as Apple devices because they're available there as well. And Budmo offers you the most extensive catalog of spare parts right across any car. It's not only the Creta, but any car that you're looking at. You can, of course, check them out. And also, they offer you the same spare part from a host of different manufacturers, which means that you get flexibility in terms of your choices as well as the pricing. So check out Pudmo.com today to know more about the spare parts of various cars before you make a buying decision. Now let's get back to our video. Now the base version of the Hyundai Creta, as you all know, is the E version, and it starts from under 10 lakh rupees, just a shade under 10 lakh rupees. And of course, this is the version which I recommend to a lot of you who are planning to buy a compact SUV. Yes, if you're planning to buy a compact SUV and you're planning to buy the mid-spec version of any compact SUV out there, because the mid versions of the compact SUVs are around this price and they get some good features as well. But I would recommend that you avoid a compact SUV, a sub 4 meter SUV, and buy the Creta instead, the base version, if your budget isn't much, because even the base version of the Creta comes with all the necessities that you need. It comes with air conditioning, it comes with power steering, it of course gets power windows, and of course you also get that magnificent looking design on the outside, and the interiors also are nice and large. And the biggest strength that the Creta has is that it has better ride comfort as well as better space in the backseat compared to any compact SUV. So if you're in the market for a compact SUV and you can, just stretch your budget a bit or don't want to stretch your budget a bit, buy the base version of the Creta. It'll give you better social standing as well, because when the car is parked in front of your house and your neighbors are looking at it, they'll definitely, give you that proud feeling, because it's a bigger car compared to compact SUV. So that's one part of the question. Now, of course, if you have a budget between 10 to 15 lakh rupees, which version should you buy? Well, as I said, the E version of the car, which is the base version, doesn't come with a lot of kit. It sells for about 10 lakh rupees, but the kit levels aren't very good. It's got the basics right, but it doesn't even come with a stereo. And if you want the stereo and you want, your steering wheel to have those audio controls, then you need to buy the next version, which is the EX version. Now, the EX version isn't very well priced because the price difference is almost around 90,000 odd rupees. And I reckon that just for some basic kit, some minor detailing changes on the outside, stereo, as well as controls on the audio, 90,000 rupees is a bit too much. So the EX version is definitely not great value. And the other things you get on it are, of course, that sunglass holder in the front, which the E doesn't get, and also lamps near the mirror. So for these small things, I think that kind of money is a little too much. The next version, which is the S version, also isn't the best value again, because again you have to pay a little more. But I reckon that it's still not the best value because you are missing out on a lot of features. You don't get a sunroof, you don't get alloy wheels even in the S version, and of course you don't even get the automatic gearboxes in the S version. So if you want to buy the best version of the car, I reckon the SX version of the car is the best of all worlds. So I would suggest to you that you spend maybe around 1.5 to 2 lakh rupees more, spend close to 14 lakh rupees ex showroom, and buy the SX version, because this car, the SX version of the car, comes with all the feel-good features. You of course get alloy wheels, you get that huge panoramic sunroof, you get a much bigger touchscreen, the biggest touchscreen in the segment. It's easy to use. You also get all those connected apps, and of course you get alloy wheels, as I just said. So in terms of the looks on the outside, in terms of the features on the inside, in terms of the feel-good factor, in terms of the quality, this car really has it all. And the SX version is the one to go for in my book. Yes, you can also choose the SXO version, which gets 6 airbags and a little more safety kit, but I reckon that the SX version is the best of all worlds, because you get, as I just said, all the features, climate control, automatic headlamps. You of course get the controls for the audio as well as the cruise control on the steering wheel. As I said, connected car app, the panoramic sunroof, all these things make the SX version the best of everything. All the engines, all the gearbox options, everything is available on the SX because the turbo engine isn't available on the E version and the EX version. It's only available on the top of the line versions or the mid-spec versions. So again, to ease your confusion, I'll simply say that spend money and buy the SX. Now, some of you might say, well, the price difference between the E and the SX is close to 3 or 3.5 lakh rupees, some cases around 4 lakh rupees. So that is a bit too much. But when you see what you're getting for the amount, you're getting alloy wheels, which look very cool. You're getting projected lamps compared to the E version. You're getting a huge panoramic sunroof. You're of course getting that fantastic touchscreen system. You're getting a very nice stereo. And you're getting cruise control, which is a very good and very safe feature to drive on the highway, because when you're using cruise control, it doesn't tire you out. So when you're not tired, you're not fatigued, you can concentrate better on the road. So it is something which also aids safety. So when you see all these 5, 6, 7 features which are additional over the E, you will see that that 3 lakh rupees or that 3.5 lakh rupees, depending on where you stay, is justified. So SX version of the Creta is the one to go for, and that's my recommendation today. Of course, if you're on a budget, the E version also isn't bad, and you can always add your stereo, alloy wheels and stuff like that from the accessory market on the outside. So guys, what do you think about this video? Do let me know. If you want more such videos on this channel, check out goodmo.com, because as I just said, they are the online expert when it comes to spare parts. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.